Here we are underneath the war wagon. Going to address this sometimes starter issue. The other day when I thought maybe I'd left the key on, and the battery issue, I didn't think it was, but it's not. It's a starter. Now that's a new high torque starter off a late model, right before the Magnums, LA small block Dodge. So I'm pretty sure it's not the starter itself. I suspect that it's engaging the flywheel too much, and that's causing the issue. What I'll attempt to do is shim it out a little bit with our Red Bull shims. While we're under here, we'll take a quick peek at the war wagon's drivetrain. We'll start up front here with that motor. That's a 360. Runs pretty good. A while back it eat a cam. In the process of that, got the head and a couple of pistons. So we just backyard rebuilt it in an end frame, if you will. Dingle ball honed a couple of cylinders, neck size up piston and rings, new cam, timing set, head. Cleaned it up best we could, slapped it back together, and let her eat. Only issue now is when it just got a little bit low oil pressure when it gets warm. We'll change oil and see if that helps. Metal shavings may have got the oil pump also, but it runs good enough. Just wouldn't trust it for a cross-country trip. Note on them headers, absolutely hate them. They were on the rig when we bought the cabin chassis quite a while back. Didn't have a set of manifolds put on it. They don't help performance that much. They sound good, but the biggest thing is they just get in the way when you're going to change oil, work on the starter, clutch linkage, or spark plugs, or about anything. They're just not worth the effort. It'll eventually get a set of manifolds. Moving back, we got the transmission. That's a Dodge NP 435, which is a heavy-duty 4-speed. Really, it's a 3-speed with a granny low. It has a 6.68 first gear, which is really nice. Moving back a little bit further, that's a NP 431. Is that right? 241, NP 241 transfer case. That's out of probably that transmission's out of a, if I remember right, 82 Ram Charger that we had picked up as a donor vehicle. This transfer case out of probably an 89 Dodge truck. It's a good transfer case, pretty heavy duty for a chain drive aluminum transfer case, and it's got a nice 272 low range. Clear on back there at the back is a Chrysler 9 1/4 with 410 gears. Up there at the front is a good old tried and true Dana 44 with 410s, of course. If you add all that together, that gives you a crawl ratio of, I believe, 72 according to Novak Conversions. There's a calculator on their website, and that's a pretty respectable crawl ratio. That's why in low the war wagon can growl along at about 1 mile an hour at 2,500 RPM and pull down houses. Alrighty, when I figure out how I can set this camera up or get more done on this starter deal, I'll tune back in.